Doing final exam review part 1, and we're going to do question 12. So question 12 says, oh, you can see it. So it says rational numbers like this and this are examples of. So improper means there's a big number on the top and small on the bottom. It looks like a mountain that's upside down. Mixed means you have a number plus a fraction. Decimal number, it looks like 9.2. Equivalent, it's not a type of number. They're just throwing in a word there to confuse you. So here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it looks like mixed. So these are mixed numbers because they have a number at the front plus a fraction attached to it. Okay, next one. 13. So, fractions like this, or rational numbers like this, are they improper, equivalent, or mixed? Well, we know mixed is a number plus a fraction. Improper means it looks like this, an upside down fraction. And equivalent, it's not a type of fraction. Okay, so here it's big, small, so it looks like an upside down mountain. So here, these are called improper fractions. So improper means a big number and then a small number on the bottom. If you want a proper fraction, that means small on the top, so like 2, and big on the bottom, which is like 5. So it looks like this, like a mountain. Okay? So now 14, it says reduce this fraction to lowest terms. So here, if I have this type of fraction, I want to have an equivalent fraction. I just do this, 8 over 12. It's the same thing as if I have this. If I have 50 over 100, and my mother says, how much cake do you have left? And I say, oh, Mom, I have 50 over 100. She's going to hit me with a shoe, because I should just say, instead of 50 over 100, I have half a cake. These things are the same, but this is so much easier to understand. Okay, lowest terms is easier to understand. Let's look at 15, next page. 15, convert this to fractional notation. What that really means, it means we don't want this number in the front. We just want the fraction by itself. So what we do is we times these and add that. So 2 times 8 plus 3, and whatever fraction is on the bottom, or whatever number is on the bottom, we keep it. That says the cake is cut into 8 pieces. The cake is still cut into 8 pieces. So I just go 2 times 8 plus 3 is 19. And so now this is a mixed fraction here, and I've changed it into an improper fraction. Okay, next question. Oops, I should put it here. 19 over 8. Okay, 16. It says convert the mixed number into an improper fraction. So now if you try and do this on your calculator, sometimes you get this wrong because you use the negative in the calculator. So what I do is I go, oh, it's a negative number. I put it here in front, and now I ignore it. So I go 1 times 16. I multiply that, and I add that, and I keep 16 on the bottom because it says the cake is cut into 16 pieces. So I go 1 times 16 plus 11. So on the top, it's going to be 27 over 16, but because it's a negative, I have to put a negative in front. So I can go negative 27 over 16, I can go 27 over negative 16, or I can put a negative right in the front. It's all the same thing. It doesn't matter if you put it up, down, or in the front. Okay? 17. What does 17 say? 17 says convert to a mixed number. Oh, I forgot to show you. If you're using your calculator for this, you can just go, so here this button does just a fraction with 2 parts, if you go shift and you can see the yellow, it goes 3 parts. I can go -1 there, 11 here, 16, and I can go equals, and it will give me that. Okay, so here I can do the same thing. It has 1, 2, so I use this button. 17 up there, 3 down there, I push SD. It gives me a decimal. I don't want a decimal. But if you look up here, it says change an improper fraction to a mixed fraction. You have to, oops, where you can't see, you can't see, you can't see. So here, above here, it says if you have a fraction with 2 numbers, improper, and you want to change it to a mixed fraction, you have to hit the yellow button, shift, and then here, and it turns it into a nice mixed fraction for you, a mixed number. Same here. So I have this, -77/8 equals, shift button, and you use your SD button. It's -9/5/8. Okay.